Okay, welcome in. I'm going to be reviewing July 3rd's action from the Major League Baseball season. There were 15 games on tap, so let's dive in. Starting in Pittsburgh, as the Pirates played host to the St. Louis Cardinals. Pittsburgh would win this game 5-4. They're now sitting at 41-44, 3 games below 500. After the loss, the Cardinals had the exact opposite record, 44-41 is where they stand. Aroldis Chapman got his first win of the season. He is now 1-3. Andrew Kettridge, I believe, is 1-4 after the loss. Some interleague action took place in Miami as the Marlins played host to the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox would beat the Marlins 7-2, improving their record of 46-39, while the Marlins have dropped to 30-56, 26 games below 500. Brian Bello is 8-5 on the season after the win. Trevor Rogers is 1-9 after the loss. The Cleveland Guardians played host to the Chicago White Sox. Upset alert, 8-2 in favor of the Chicago White Sox. They're now sitting at 25-63, and despite the loss, the Guardians are still 22 games above 500. 53-31 is their record. Eric Vettel is 6-3 on the season after the win. Gavin Williams suffered the loss. He is 0-1. The Washington Nationals played host to the New York Mets. The Nationals would win 7-5. They're now sitting at 40-46. And the Mets are even 42-42 after the loss. Jacob Barnes is 4-2 on the season after the win. Jake Dykman suffered the loss. He is 2-3. Kyle Finnegan got his 23rd save for the Nationals. Some interleague action took place in New York as the Yankees played host to the Cincinnati Reds. Cincinnati would win this game 3-2. They're now sitting at 41-45, 4 games below 500. And despite the loss, the Yankees are still 20 games above 500. 54-34 is where they stand. Andrew Abbott got the win. He's now 8-6 on the season. Carlos Rodon suffered the loss. He's 9-6. Alexis Diaz got his 18th save for the Reds. Toronto Blue Jays played host to the Houston Astros. Houston would crush the Blue Jays 9-2. They're now sitting at 44-42, while the Jays are 8 games below 500. 39-47 is their record. Taylor Scott got the win. He's now 5-2 on the season. Zach Pop suffered the loss. He's still winless. He's 0-3. The Atlanta Braves played host to the San Francisco Giants. Atlanta would win this 3-1. They have now improved to 47-37, and after the loss, the Giants are 42-45, 3 games below 500. Chris Sale got the win. He's now 11-3 on the season. Jordan Hicks suffered the loss. He is 4-5. Raciel Iglesias got his 21st save for the Braves. Some interleague action took place in Texas as the Rangers played host to the San Diego Padres. San Diego to win this 6-4. They have improved to 47-43, while the Rangers are now 8 games below 500. 39-47 is their record. Adrian Morgan, I believe, is 2-1 on the season after the win. Dane Dunning suffered the loss. He is 4-7. Robert Suarez got his 21st save for the Padres. The Chicago Cubs played host to the Philadelphia Phillies. Philadelphia would win this game 5-3. They have improved to 57-29, while the Cubs are 9 games below 500. 39-48 is where they stand. Matt Strahm got the win. He's now 4-1 on the season, while Tyson Miller is 2-1 after the loss. Jose Alvarado got his 12th save for the Phillies. The Minnesota Twins played host to the Detroit Tigers. Detroit would win this 9-2. They're now sitting at 39-47. After the loss, the Twins are 48-38, still 10 games above 500. Kaider Montero is 1-2 on the season after the win, while David Festa is 1-1 after the loss. The Kansas City Royals played host to the Tampa Bay Rays. The Royals would double up on the Rays 4-2, improving their record of 48-40. After the loss, the Rays are 43-43, back to 500. Michael Wacha got the win. He's now 5-5 on the season. Ian Pepiot, I apologize, is 4-5 after the loss. James MacArthur got his 15th save for the Royals. The Colorado Rockies played host to the Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers would shut out the Rockies 3-0, improving their record to 52-35, while the Rockies have dropped to 29-57. Colin Rea is 8-2 on the season after the win, while Dakota Hudson is still struggling 2-12 after the loss. Jacob Junis, I believe, got his first save for the Brewers. The Oakland Athletics played host to the Los Angeles Angels. The Athletics would shut out the Angels 5-0. They're now sitting at 32-56, still 24 games below 500, while the Angels are 13 games below 500, 36-49 is where they stand. Joey Estes got the win. He's now 2-3 on the season, while Davis Daniel is 1-1 after the loss. The Seattle Mariners played host to the Baltimore Orioles. The Orioles would win this game 4-1, improving their record to 55-31. And despite the loss, the Mariners are still 6 games above 500. 47-41 is their record. Dean Kremer got the win. He's now 4-4 on the season, while Logan Gilbert suffered the loss. He's 5-5. Keg Kimbrell got his 20th save for the Orioles. And the last game took place in Los Angeles as the Dodgers played host to the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks would triple up on the Dodgers. 12-4 would be the final score. They're now just 2 games below 500. 42-44 is their record. And despite the loss, the Dodgers are still 19 games above 500. 53-34 is their record. Bryce Jarvis got the win. That's his first on this season. He is now 1-2, while Ryan Yarbrough suffered the loss. He is 3-2. Alrighty, that takes care of July 3rd's recap from the Major League Baseball season. As always, if you're new to this channel and you like this type of content, feel free to hit the sub button. I'd be very grateful and very appreciative. Until next time, and as always, take care.